controlled environment testing. So the appropriate authority may, in suitable cases, right? So of course not in all cases, and it may because it has a discretion, and prior to the full scale deployment of an AI system, of any AI system or AI tool in the code processes. But in my opinion, it should be just this: in code processes, direct that the AI system be evaluated through controlled environment testing established under the supervision of AI Secretariat. See, this essentially means that, let's say this is a controlled environment testing environment. Now let's say some AI is being developed here. Some AI, as it says, in suitable cases, prior to the full-scale deployment of AI system in the code processes. So we have not yet deployed it in the code processes. We have not given it to all our officers and various other employees who are working in the code, right? It is still in a controlled environment where we are evaluating this particular AI. Let's say there is an AI that has a potential to impact rights of citizens. So in that case, the appropriate authority may, and prior to the full-scale deployment, direct the AI system to be evaluated through a controlled environment testing, where we give it test cases that, okay, let me check how does this AI behave in this case, and we make hard cases, right? Those cases that are happening in the code premises, since code premises, let's say every day. So will it infringe any right? Will it break down a code process? And so on. Once we are satisfied that, okay, this looks fine, right? In that case, now we can go ahead and deploy it. But otherwise, it must be first evaluated in a controlled environment testing. Now, the controlled environment testing shall be undertaken on a limited time limited and clearly defined basis, right? So one cannot take forever. So a controlled environment testing must be done on a time limited and clearly defined basis. So it cannot be that anybody comes to us and say, why don't you just why don't you just test our AI in the controlled environment? Staff, AI Secretariat may not have time to do that, right? So time limited and clearly defined basis. You have to tell me what are the basis for controlled environment testing. So bring the documented parameters of evaluation. So evaluation in case of AI may be, let's say, how my test curve and how my training curve and test curve vary as a function of iterations, including accuracy. How accurate? So let's say, is my model having 99% accuracy or just 81% accuracy? Is 81% enough for a given task, or is 99 required for a given task? Reliability. How much reliable is the model, right? Does it give me the same answer every time? Fairness. So for the same input, does it always give me the same output every time? Fairness. So model should not favor any class, caste, religion, whatever. It should be fair to each one in whatever that fairness means, because it's a very broad term. Explainability. The model should be explainable. Okay. So one should be able to reason about, if I have an AI system, if I give this particular input, it gives me this particular output, and here is how I can explain you how that output is being computed and why only that output. So that is explainability. We have talked about it in one of the previous videos, including fairness as well. Cybersecurity. Does the AI systems suffer from a lot of cyber vulnerabilities and compatibility with the existing code process. So my existing code processes should not need an overhauling of everything. That okay, now since this is the new thing, forget everything that you were doing until now and just use this. No, it has to be compatible with the existing code process. It should add things, right, slowly, because otherwise learning curve for the whole staff might be very steep. And the outcomes of such testing shall be placed before the appropriate authority for consideration prior to any decision on deployment, mainstreaming or scaling of that AI system or AI tool. Now, during the period of controlled environment testing, the activities carried out within such environment shall not affect or interfere or compromise with the integrity, security, or functioning of primary operating systems or networks of any code. Nor shall the output of such testing be used in any actual adjudicatory or administrative decision in a code process. So that's what we have talked about, that during the period of controlled environment testing, right, it might physically be the same space. So in the same office where I have two computers, let's say, connected to the current code network, and they are functioning properly on the code, I can have a set of, let's say, one or two or whatever number of systems in the same physical space, but they will be digitally segregated. They will not be connected. They will be using a different Wi-Fi. They will not be using the same Wi-Fi, for example. They will be connected to a different Wi-Fi, right? So as it says, systems or networks of any code. It should not impact it should not impact the functioning of the current operational systems. So basically, thing is, controlled environment testing, do it in a way that is digitally segregated from the current environment of the code, so that if anything goes wrong, whatever component has gone wrong, it does not affect the normal procedures of the code. So with this, I think we can stop this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.